Alright, what up? Zevin here, and it is 11:30 at night, but I wanted to come on and make a video. Got a new book. It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and this is something that I'm trying out. I'm trying to start reading a little bit more. One thing that I keep seeing in a lot of the podcasts that I'm watching. I watch a lot of podcasts. Joe Rogan is a good one. Russell Brand, Tony Robbins, RSD, Elliot Hulse. A lot of stuff. Maybe not necessarily podcasts, but like YouTube channels and everything. Tai Lopez is another good one. But one common theme that keeps popping up is the importance of reading. And it's pretty cool because every time I hear a good book, I just get right onto my phone and I write that book down. And the number one book that keeps coming up is this one right here, Think and Grow Rich. And I just started it. I'm like, 6 or 7 pages in. I don't know. With that many people saying that it's good, it's got to be good. So, I'm really tired today. I took a nap earlier. I don't know. I feel kind of out of it right now, but still wanted to get on here and make a quick video and just talk about how I'm trying to get some more books in my life. And after this one, I have a couple more written down that I think I'm going to order, and that's a goal of mine. Is I want to start putting my library together, if you will. So yeah, something I'm excited about. I'm on this journey right now. I'm trying to make 10 straight videos for 10 minutes every single day. This is what day is it? Let me look at my YouTube channel. I don't even know. I think this is day 6. Really don't want to make a video today. I'm not really in that mode, but kind of forcing myself to do it anyway. Try to keep myself accountable, keep myself on track. It's funny. I didn't work out today, and I feel like my whole day has just been, it's been a little bit off. I had a big like camp thing for work today up in Milwaukee, and I had to leave my house around 8, and I was there all day. Kind of drained all of my energy today. I got home probably around 5, and I crashed. I took a 3-hour nap, got up at 8, but I didn't get my workout in. I didn't have my normal daily routine, and I just kind of feel out of it all day. But I still wanted to get on here, make a video. It is day 6 of my 10-day video journey. 10 minutes of talking into the camera to kind of help myself get better at talking to the camera, help myself get better at public speaking. And I don't know if I'm gonna make it today. I really don't. I don't know. It's only 3.5 minutes in. I'm kind of getting burnt out from talking right now. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about is the book Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. It's a 1937 book. The most famous of all teachers of success spent a fortune, the better part of a lifetime and effort, to produce the law of success. This philosophy forms the basis of this book and is so powerfully summarized and explained for the general public in this book. It is from 1937. It is kind of the same time as Andrew Carnegie. Is Andrew Carnegie, is he the rich guy, or is Andrew Carnegie the author of that book, How to Win Friends and Influence People? I can't remember. Andrew Carnegie. I think he does the How to Win Friends and Influence People, right? No. Andrew Carnegie was a Scottish-American industrialist, business magnate, and philanthropist. Yeah, so he was the rich guy. Who did the How to Win Friends and Influence People? How to Win Friends. It's crazy because I was reading Andrew Carnegie a couple times, and even though it was in context with Andrew Carnegie, Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, I kind of kept thinking that it was Dale Carnegie. That's what it was. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. But that book was from 1936. This book was from 1937, so that's why I'm getting confused. I knew it wasn't the same book, but every time they talked about Andrew Carnegie, I was thinking Dale Carnegie for some reason. But that's a good book too. How to Win Friends and Influence People. That is one that I need to read again, I think. I read it as a kid. I was probably like 11 or 12 when I read it. But I'd like to read it again as an adult and add it to the library. What are a couple of other ones that I know are on my list? I think As a Man Thinketh is on there. Apparently that's a pretty good one. Yeah, so that's a good strategy, in my opinion, is whenever you hear about a book that people talk about, like, this is a really good book, blah, blah, blah. Get your phone out and then just have a little note on there, books to read, and keep adding to it. And that's what I have. I have kind of a long list at this point. And now I'm just going to go down the list and try to pick out the ones that are the most important at first and start getting those. But Think and Grow Rich, that's one. It's going to take me a while to get through. It's not super long, but I just don't like to read very much. I definitely think that I like, audio more. I'm kind of ADD, so for me, when I'm doing, whenever I'm reading, I kind of zone out, and a lot of times, like, I get to the end of the page, I'm like, I don't even know what I read. I forgot what I read, because I'm kind of like, my mind wanders. So with like podcasts and YouTube channel, that's great because I can listen to it, and I can also kind of keep my mind busy with other things. If I'm doing some stuff around the house, taking out the trash or cleaning or doing the dishes, I can put on my headphones and I can kind of listen to something, and instead of thinking about dishes, I'm thinking about that talk, and I get a lot of stuff done. So that's really works for me. But then with books, trying to get like books on Audible, they're just really dry. And I kind of find myself, like, the best method for me when I'm reading a book is, if I kind of get bored, just skip ahead. And that's like the beauty, that's the beauty of books, I think, is, you don't necessarily, especially with self-help books or self-improvement books, is you don't necessarily have to read every single anecdote. You can kind of just, all right, I get it, I understand, and move on to the next point. And Tai Lopez he has a video on that where, he claims he reads a book a day, which, awesome, that's great. And he talks about that, where he just kind of like goes through it, and then he reads the back, reads the cover, goes through it really quick, and then he starts over, and, if he gets bored, he kind of skips ahead. It's kind of an interesting way to look at it, but I don't know, supposedly, it works for him, and he still gets everything that he needs out of the book. So I think that's pretty cool. So Think and Grow Rich, I'm going to read this. I might do, once I can kind of get through it and kind of understand what it's all about, I might make a video on it, and I'm hoping that I really, hopefully, can't talk. Hopefully I really enjoy it and really get a lot out of it, and that's the goal. So, all right, Matt, 9 minutes. What else can I talk about? I have my first flag football game tomorrow morning. I'm excited. I have no idea how our team is going to do this year. I kind of feel like we're probably not going to do that great. This is our very first year together, and we've never really played with each other or anything. So it'll be interesting to see kind of how everything gels together and if we play well together. We did a scrimmage a couple of weeks ago, and we played this team, and they were pretty good. They had plays and all this stuff, and they worked well together, and it turned out that they've been together for like 5+ years, and it definitely shows. So if we're going up against a lot of teams that are that good. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to win some games, but looking forward to it. It's gonna be competitive. I'm excited. That's tomorrow, and that's my 10 minutes. All right, it's kind of rough today. Just trying to get through my videos and getting this part of my routine. And even though it's 11:40 at night, I still made it. Still got my video in for the day. So, all right, video number 6 complete. Peace.